Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. And I almost feel like we're almost ready to take on the final chapter. I grinded my main units up to level 50 and I consider it a roaring success. At the moment I am indecisive of, well, if I'm going to take a break from the game for a bit to focus on some other stuff that needs my attention or what to do. Yeah, you can see Flame level 50, Shamir level 50. I did not grow Petra up to level 50 because I was not ultimately used to her as a unit. But the majority of my units are level 50. So I'm not really as concerned because the recommended battle level is level
I'm awake.
40. But yeah.
I'll do what it takes.
I knew you'd do it. Onward.
So it's just that this last couple of days has been really busy because they've just been releasing all this stuff on top of one another, and as much as I like the continuous stream of content, I hope you guys enjoy the two people that watch the continuous stream of content.
What's my strategy?
Enjoying what I've been doing, and I enjoy this stuff too. Like the Pokemon DLC was really fun. I really hope they make the second one really awesome too, and
I will prevail.
Because of that, I am. Oh yeah, I need to fix your weapons. I just remembered. I fixed several of the weapons, including Setus. I keep on forgetting to repair weapons, so I'm gonna make sure I repair weapons before I move on to some of the battles.
Aye aye.
More fighting.
So because this is the last main game chapter, yeah, I'm gonna go for you. I'm gonna do some conversations as well, so don't worry. I'm finally gonna get to that. I know I've been putting that off too. In respect to the content of the channel, I do apologize. That's my fault entirely.
Child's play.
That has to be wet, the dress. But nonetheless, I'm looking forward to more Fire Emblem content. I'm not saying that I'm not enjoying the game. It's just this has definitely been a straining last couple of days. I want to enjoy the game again. I don't want to be like, man, this isn't just boring for me. I want it to be fun. So I think, again, I somewhat agree with the term, oh, what is it? This is just a heart grow fonder. I agree with that in some regard. I feel like maybe a bit of a break from Fire Emblem will help in terms of recording. I'm still going to be trying to get the chapter unlocked. I think I know how to do it now.
Behold our strategy.
And, based on what I've seen, I think I can do it. Because, I'm building the relationship with Edelgard, making sure to do that.
Dying would defeat.
So do not worry, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get the final story up by the end of the summer. Do not worry. I'm thinking
exemplary
of waiting to do it in July. At the same time in July, I feel like I have another project I like doing out. So that is July. I have 2 projects planned. That's that and
This is my stage now. Great job.
something else. But it comes down to how much time I get out on Smash. I've determined it's like gonna be at least a week of Smash content, at least. There's gonna be new characters, maybe there's new skins to showcase that, and at least 5 Mii costumes. So that in itself is a week full of Smash content, but it's not gonna be a complete week. But it's gonna be the equivalent of filming for a week for one game, and I feel like I don't know if Smash is that one game where it's just like, oh, I really want to record a whole lot for them. And it's not only that, it's Injustice. Injustice 2 is really cool on the credit system. Creating the stuff for the premiere costumes. I don't know if I'm going to focus on that. If I do, they're going to be like, okay guys, I'm going to do them when I can. I'm going to continue grinding. I do want to do one special video for that where I'm going to do the whole, until I die kind of thing for that, the Infinite Tower, just because I'm kind of curious to see how well I make it with my new Canary. Canary is still my main for that, but it's just like, what projects do I want to work on next time coming up? Reviews are also. I'm also working on reviews. Guns of Camino. I started watching it. It's really funny for what it is, and I feel like it's what Ralph Breaks the Internet should have been. I really think it's kind of funny. I don't like the Radcliffe role, but I do find it funny that they're just like it's a game to get kids to spend their parents' credit cards. I was like, oh my god. Right from that line, I knew what type of movie it was going to be. I was like, yes. And Daniel Radcliffe's American accent is not horrible by any means. He does not play the nerd well. Well, okay, in the shriveled state that he is currently in, he kind of buys it, but you're still disillusioned with like, hey, that's Harry Potter, isn't it? It's like, yeah, that's Harry Potter. Like, yeah, I just want to clarify that was. I actually played Harry Potter. I'm not gonna see it in any role. But I do like the little gunshot scene when he fires the gun and he's like, oh! And he's like really loud and he's like his ears are drumming and he's like, well, they don't show you in movies. He's like, guns are really fucking loud. And I was like, yeah, they are. I've held a gun. I went to a firing range once with my father. Not that I support the use of guns, for I'm not a gun. I fired a gun. Okay, I didn't shoot at anyone. I got in shooting ranges. They are loud. They make you wear headphones to block it because it's so dang loud. So yeah. So if you're wondering for context about how loud they actually are, that's how loud they are. But I should be talking about this and like what's going on. It's like, but yeah. So I have like several projects, and I worry I'm gonna start hating this game after a while, which I don't. I love this game. I think it's the better Fire Emblem game. I can't wait to see what they do after this one. And I generally like this Fire Emblem game. I really do. But I've just been playing it so long. Like, the starting in June... Yeah, we're on the starting in June. It's the 20th. Well, okay, it's the 21st. I don't know why I increased your archery skills, but okay. I got distracted. That's what you get when I'm talking. I'm like, ah, distraction. So ultimately, I argue that's part of it. I've been playing it for like 20 days in a row. And part of me is just like, I need to take a break from this. I need to like focus on other things. I hope that I can do that where this becomes an escape. At some point. So that's my conclusion on that. And you should be happy too, because if I do want to take a break, that means I'll focus on other things, so you'll be able to see a more plethora of options on this channel. Those 3 people that actually watch of the 700 subscribers. I do appreciate the subscriber count. It's just like, wow, no one watches my videos. So it's like,
tell me something.
And when they do, they're like upset with like what I say, or like they're like, you criticize Sue Storm. It's like, yeah, but she deserves it.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, Manuela. I really don't like you as a character. You are not well defined at all. So there's my rant about that.
Indeed.
So yeah, my plan is like today I'm just gonna kick out like I'm gonna listen up and I'm gonna be like, okay.
I still have.
Okay, and then it's like, okay. And it's like gonna be okay, and it's gonna be okay, 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 and it's gonna be okay. Bernad! Hey, buddy old pal, where be Dorothea? Waifu, where art thou? She's nowhere to be seen. Oh, there she is, the reception hall. So yeah, ultimately, that might be what I have to do.
Professor.
There's just a lot of stuff that's like...
My heart feels like it's ready to... Yes, please do.
Advanced drills. I'd like to learn more of magic, please. Thank you, and maybe an tea time. Yes! Be accepted. Okay, good. Don't screw up. Don't screw up.
Thank you.
In terms of this path, my favorite character is probably Ferdinand and Dorothea. I don't really like Edelgard that much, but maybe if I do her story, like her side of the story, then maybe I'll like it a bit more. I really hope so.
Yeah.
Damn Smash! I felt like I had the right answer too. There we go. I need to like, get my mindset of a female. As sexist as it is. Damn it! I screwed it up! I was like, this close. I was like, ah! I was like, this close. And then I was like, nope! Just to fuck with me.
That was a lovely cup.
Yeah, I just think we were at the same group. It's like, oh, we like each other's company, yeah? Where'd be Sylvain? No, Fernet, not Sylvain. I like both of them. They were really cool characters.
Teacher, well done. Now you would be a fine choice. So your
Oh,
heart
thank
will
you.
follow.
Oh, because we're supposed to talk to them to get their input if we should leave the church or not. I'm leaning towards no, but part of me's like, they're gonna ask you to anyway, so it's like, oh, we're in a tournament because I feel like it. Ooh, I'll send Catherine in. I think Catherine will win this. Okay, Catherine, destroy this guy.
Is that all?
There you go, and ta-da! Take that, assassin! Very good. I was wondering, leaving me a scratch? No. Okay, let's take on this Swordmaster. There we go. Ow! 6 damage, that really hurt.
Is what I do.
That wasn't me being cocky, it's just like, I know the little stuff eventually hurts in the long run. So I'm just like, yeah. Oh, we're getting Master Seal from this too, that's good. That is great. I'll be able to upgrade someone to Master, but we already upgraded someone to Master. But we'll get a Master Seal. That's great. Okay, the semi-finals. We can do this, Catherine. You may be on a horse. But the horse is puny.
Fighting is what I do.
It has a horn. It's a unicorn Pegasus. I don't know. Because I know Pegasus is the ones that have wings. Because I watch My Little Pony. But what do you call like the ones like? Okay, so this is a question on My Little Pony. Off into Ram, considering the brony fad has died off due to my friendship is magic kind of ending. But this is more of a question, like, oh, well, is this true, or is this like what happened in the show in the context of the show?
Right, right.
Didn't like Twilight Sparkle.
Professor.
I had to get that name out. Twilight Sparkle. She was an Earth Pony. No, she was a Pegasus. No, blah. She was a unicorn. They keep on throwing me confusing words that I don't truly understand. So I'm just gonna be like, oh, it's a Pegasus. And then she became like the same thing as that Celestia person. And then they're like, hey, there's a secret portal to the human world. And it's like, okay, if he wasn't jerk off to this enough, I did that in my birth for a reason.
I have faith, and while there isn't, that is what I.
The people are gonna feel like, you can't believe you say jerking off their homies. You're like, you can't really determine that from my voice is novel, like so. I'm doing this Cardi 2 thing, you probably can't hear it. But no. Why not the throwing an eggs and see listen, so I have no idea what you're fucking talking about. Blah. There. I'm very chatty today, as you can tell. It's because I have my daily dose of caffeine.
Maybe.
I don't drink caffeine.
Professor. At this.
I wish I could drink caffeine. I find the taste repulsive. I personally enjoy sodas. It helps me relax, and it's just like, I'll have a root beer. And I'll be like, yeah, root beers are awesome. I had an orange Fanta today. I got some good nights. I got some sleep. No one wants to learn. I thought I like boosted everyone's thing up. That was the intent.
Thanks.
That was the intent, at least. I don't think it worked. Because for the first time in forever, I forgot the words. For the first time in forever, finally understand. We can get through this thing together. Hand in hand. Just for the first time in forever. I had to try that song. It's been a while since I was like addicted to Frozen. I remember my YouTube videos and I was like, oh, Frozen, the sing-along's coming out. I was like, oh my god, I did talk about that. And I did like Frozen when it first came out. I really did. Frozen 2 was decent. Not what I consider a successful, the better sequel. I think that's where people are like at a really great divide. It's like Frozen 2 or Frozen 1. It's like, do I have to choose? I forgot to do conversation, damn it! Damn it, I knew I forgot something. It's like, I forgot something. It's like, I forgot conversation. Support conversation. I knew it would happen too.
Ready.
And part of my head was like, I was like, don't forget, Mr. Storky. You better not forget. And what do? I forget. That's why I need to be like the professor, like, what was it called? The professor and, the student? Or like the professor and his maid? Where it was about this professor that, had amnesia, so he like stapled things on important notes on him so he wouldn't forget. I could have a conversation with just about anyone. I don't want to talk to Cyria. Manuela, please tell me you have a conversation. Yes! I want to watch this. This has to be good.
My princess is lovely. My princess is fair. She sings like cicadas in midsummer's air.
Cicadas? Those noisy little bugs that swarm about, endlessly mingling with one another?
Oh, good point. I will revise. My princess is lovely. My princess is fair. She sings like a swallow in midsummer's air.
Migrating birds. Never sticking around for long. Always off to find love somewhere else.
Oh, no, what I meant was,
Oh, Ferdinand, you're just not yourself today. You don't seem focused. Your poetry lacks poetry. Perhaps a break is in order.
I would not dream of stopping now. This is my golden opportunity.
Pardon me?
We are finally alone. Just the two of us.
Why, yes, we are, aren't we?
You see, Manuela, I have long admired you.
Is that a fact?
I saw you perform countless times while you were with the opera company.
Oh, I see. So what did you think?
The figure you cut, that heartbreaking voice, I was mesmerized. That is why I am tongue-tied. I am nervous about speaking to you alone, after idolizing you for so long.
There's no need to be nervous, Ferdinand. That songstress you recall is long gone. I get nervous too, you know. But I want you to feel relaxed around me. Understood?
Yes, yes, I promise to try.
You're really full of surprises, you know that? I assumed you'd be more interested in combat than the arts. Come and chat sometime? I'd love to hear more about how my performances mesmerized you.
Get out, Birdie. It's a trap. It be a trappy. I don't want romantic foils! I don't want them! But fuck it, I have to do it.
Ah, Dorothea. I am surprised to find you here. I did not think you were all that religious.
There's a lot you don't know, Ferdy. But you're right. I'd hardly call myself devout. After all, it was thanks to the goddess and her noble regime that I suffered so much as a child.
You must be quite brave to speak so coarsely in this hallowed place. But what do you mean about suffering as a child?
Do I really have to tell you? Oh, forget it. I'm sure you already know that I'm an orphan. I grew up in the alleys of Enbar, begging for coins, eating scraps, drinking from drains.
I see. I remember seeing street children around the city.
I could have died. Then the right person overheard me singing. And suddenly I was in the opera. I was a songstress. And my goodness, did the nobles like me. The people who used to spit on me and call me an urchin, they praised my voice and my beauty. A nobleman who once kicked me gave me the most gorgeous shoes. I almost asked if it was a joke.
So that is why you despise the nobility. But why do you think I am the same as them? Do you really believe that is the kind of man I am? You think I would ever treat people differently based on appearances? There is nothing noble about that.
Oh, really? You're something different? That's not how I remember things. It was the very day that I was discovered. I was in high spirits. Nothing was wrong in the world. I secretly bathed in one of the town's fountains, hoping to wash off some of the dirt from the streets. I sang the same song the opera composer overheard earlier that day. And that's when you appeared.
Me? No, it could not have been.
Don't play dumb. You glared at me, the same look I'd gotten from every other noble, then you ran off. When we met at the academy, you were a different person. All smiles and friendly words. You were like a bee, Ferdinand. A bee attracted to a flower in full bloom.
So it was you then, singing that song. Dorothea, please listen. This is a misunderstanding. When I saw you, I could not take my eyes off you. I was hypnotized. Your beautiful voice, your elegant face, droplets of water on your skin that glittered in the sun. I thought you were a water nymph.
Stop it, don't lie to me.
No, it is true. I was only a child. The vision overwhelmed me. That is why I ran. I plucked up the courage to return, but no one was there. I thought perhaps it was a dream.
Maybe I can believe you. I've wanted to, ever since the day you made me those treats. I thought then that maybe you weren't like the others, but there's a lot I have to let go of, Ferdy.
Of course. I am glad we had this conversation. You know, I do not mind you thinking of me as a bee. Life as a simple drone, circling a queen. It actually sounds quite wonderful.
Don't drones keep the queen safe from other bugs? I like the sound of that.
Stay away. Stay away from my girl. Stay away. Stay away. Well, let's see. They should be somewhat full because I gave them time off to rest. Hope so. For now, you and I now got beef. It's more than a quarter pounder. You watch your back. I will go Mark Anthony on your ass.
It is a...
No, wait, I'd be... Wait, what? No, he would be Mark Anthony, wouldn't he?
I got it?
Because Mark Anthony was the one who had the affair with Cleopatra. And then she was like, hey, kill Caesar. And he was like, sure. So he's Mark Anthony, I'm Caesar. Crap, this won't end well. Well, no, because I had a pre-established relationship. I'm Julius Caesar in this analogy. I wouldn't be Mark Anthony. I don't do the killing. He does the killing. Damn it. This should be an interesting title already. My Little Pony and Mark Anthony. Because I went on this tangent about how does Twilight Sparkle become this weird species thing. I don't know what it's called, and could someone inform me? Because I don't really want to watch this show. Unless I can be bragged. Unless someone's like, dude, watch it. And I'll be like, $500. And I'll be like, here's 500 bucks. And I'll be like, thank you. I'm gonna go and watch My Little Pony now. The whole thing. No. One thing that's really embarrassing is my father took my sister to see the My Little Pony movie, and he said it was the worst hour and a half he ever spent. And part of me is like, as soon as I heard that, I was like, poor sap. No one should be forced to see My Little Pony unless you like My Little Pony. I'd like to point out, we at an S ranking. I'd like to know more about Dorothea. I kind of like her character. But, you know, I want to build up their friendship. Why not?
That battle was a decent challenge, but when push came to shove, they didn't have a chance. Before long, all of the church's enemies will have been destroyed.
You must really love worshipping the church. Or is it just Rhea?
Lady Rhea. You're the only one in the Knights who doesn't address her with the proper respect. It's not just that I worship Lady Rhea. I respect her, admire her, revere her.
I don't get the Ceros religion. Or Rhea.
Shamir, if you were anyone else, I would cut you down for saying that. She saved your life.
She did, and that's why I fight for her. Doesn't mean I worship her.
You never change. You're so stubborn.
You're the stubborn one. When we're on missions related to Rhea, it's like you're wearing blinders. Now that she's been rescued, your carelessness is probably just going to get you killed.
I don't plan on getting killed. And it's not that I'm wearing blinders. I'm just focused. I've devoted my heart to Lady Rhea. She's the reason I wield my sword.
As long as you don't get killed or cause me any trouble, I don't really care.
So my death would cause you trouble?
That's not what I meant.
Let's give it a rest. There's no point in arguing.
Fine, but I want you to know something. It's not easy to put your life in the hands of someone who doesn't share your beliefs.
I understand. I think we can both agree on that.
Alright, I'm gonna respectfully... Actually, let's do a seminar. So I can learn more about magic. Why not? Big glass? Use the wind to look up girls' skirts. We will demonstrate with Dorothea.
Perhaps I'll explain.
Okay. I'll do check automatically. I was like, no one's gonna be wanting to do stuff. Oh, is it this week or next week we do the wedding thing? I think it's next week actually. No, it's the same week. Because it's an event that's like, stop! We gotta marry.
We're on a. Let's.
Nice for you guys get perfect. I appreciate that.
Can't let this power. Yeah.
Look, because there's not even a stop there in the week. Yeah. This has to be the scene at the... You have to choose your spouse by now, right?
Oh.
Hello, doggy. I swear you had to pick. Yeah, because you go over here. Oh, just the birth dates. Okay. I'm gonna respectfully end because I don't think we have to explore much today. Odd. Odd, odd, odd. Odd, odd, odd. Will? I know what I gotta do. Repair some weapons. Not enough research for that one, okay. I'll repair your other lands, because they might break soon. I thought we would do the marriage proposal. Interesting. Not enough resources, okay. Well, see you guys next time as we take on the fun finale. Bye-bye.